Hey, what's going on everybody? Laz here as always, and welcome back to episode 10 of Final Fantasy 1. Now, last time we played, we managed to get our hands on the water crystal and get that all rejuvenated and revitalized, so we're only down to one crystal left, and then it's on to the final boss. So, as always, I hope you're comfy and you got a snack or drink, and let's rock. Let me through. All right, so to get to the Wind Temple, there's actually a few steps we need to take, which luckily, again, we've already taken proper measures. So one thing that we need is the warp cube, which we got from behind the waterfall, and the other is the Rosetta Stone. Now, we need to take our airship and we need to head down to this area, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think this is where we need to go. We need to head to this town, into Melmond, because we need to bring the Rosetta Stone to this guy over here, where he promptly shoves us up against a wall. Just a moment, let me see that tablet. This is the Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher Luthenian. He wanders around for a bit. Yes, of course, that's what that was. It all makes sense. I was reading it upside down. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Luthenian. And then by breathing in my ear, he teaches us Luthenian, which now we can take to another city in order to get something. Because there's a town in here that if you tried to go there ahead of time, you wouldn't be able to talk to anybody because you don't speak their language because you don't know it. Because apparently Luthenian is like an ancient dead language that nobody knows how to speak. So I will fast forward until we get there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're in Luthenia, which one of these guys around here, luckily I already know exactly who I need to talk to, is going to give me something. And we need this item in order to actually access the final temple. I believe he's right down here. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. You need to talk to this guy down here because he gives you the chime, and the chime is the only way to actually open the door to the area where we can actually take on the boss for the Wind Temple. But before we leave, sir, Jesus Christ, there is a place that we need to get to. I just need to remember how to get there. Okay, there we go. There's a little shop over here that sells white and black mage spells. Full life. Now these are spells that only like black wizards and white wizards can learn. So we unfortunately cannot get flare because we don't have a black wizard, and red mage can only learn up to like second to last tier magic stuff. Just want to make sure we have everything we need. So now the spell that we just got from Mickey is called Full Life, which is basically a revival spell, but normally when you just cast life, it brings them back with like 1 HP or maybe like 20 HP or something like that. Full Life just brings them back to life with full health. It's basically like a max revive from Pokemon, essentially. Now that we have everything we need here, we just need to head over here, drop down right here. You can head to the Mirage Arena. Or not Mirage Arena, that's Kingdom Hearts. The Mirage Tower, that's it. We head in here. All right, and if I remember correctly, there are a few chests, so I'm probably just gonna speed through just to get to them, and then we'll talk once we get there. That was actually much faster than I thought, so I'm not gonna speed through. Okay, we got a tent. Aegis Shield. Vorpal Sword. This is when we're gonna start getting into a lot of the like really powerful weapons and such, so bear with me. Now I believe we need to head out over here. Yep. And I'm not gonna equip anything new until we get through this area, because otherwise I'm gonna be needing to go into the menu a lot, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so that's all the chests. So I'll go ahead and just do this real quick. Okay, yeah, so Mickey got Thor's hammer, which is actually one of the strongest hammers in the game, I believe. Head up these stairs. Since we got all the chests here, we don't need to worry about anything else. Oh, hi. Blue dragons, which these things are actually adhere to the same kind of aspect of D&D, where red dragons shoot fire, white dragons are ice, zombie dragons are poison, I believe, if they actually have any elemental attacks in this game. Anyway, blue dragons are mostly based off of lightning. If he had lived long enough, he would have hit us with some lightning. Now, if we didn't have the warp cube, we wouldn't have been able to get into this part right here. In the Flying Fortress, this is where we will find the last crystal. Okay. Come on. Okay. Go. Now I am probably going to speed through here just a little bit, just to help save some time, but we'll see. Actually, you know what? I'll go through this temple normally. I'm not going to speed through anything unless it's like obscenely difficult. Okay, so 33 chests. So there's 23 remaining. There we go. And this Jesus. The temple here is actually fairly straightforward. There's only one place where it can be very confusing where you need to go. And don't worry, I will walk you through that, because if you don't know, you will get lost 100%. Oh, yes. This right here is actually very good. Adamantite. Now, if you remember, back when we were at Mount Durgar with all of the, little dorky dwarves, something that I mentioned was the fact that if we get adamantite, we can have Smith, the smithy, make us a very, very good sword. So we can actually take this to him. We could take it to him right now, but I don't want to backtrack through the whole temple, so we'll be all right. Diamond shield and a ribbon. 18 out of 33. I don't want to do the math right now, so I'll just keep going. 19. So we should only need about 14 more. Yeah, the enemies you fight here really aren't that bad, especially for the level that we're at, so I'm not gonna bother leveling up really, so. Here we go. Here. 29 to 33, so there's only 4 more left, which leave it right down here. No. Oh, okay, down here. Okay. Wait, no. Still wrong. What? Where is it? Oh, okay. I usually hit up the room over here next to the teleporter first, over here on the west side. So I usually hit this room first, so I was confused as to where the last chests were. Okay, and yes, that did say Sasuke's blade. Here we go. So we go through this teleporter. And this is where things get weird, because if you look, like you can't, okay, so you can see the stairs are up there, but the faster way is you go down 2 rows, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. But if you didn't think like, oh yeah, I can just use my map to look around, you can get lost very easily. Which definitely didn't happen to me at some point, so don't worry about it. So equip. So we're all good. Items. Now this boss here is kind of difficult. I really struggled with this one of the times I was trying to record this, so we're just gonna make a quick save and hopefully we don't die a lot. We defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. Now we get to fight Tiamat, the queen of the dragons. All the better, may the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Now the reason Tiamat is such a pain in the ass is only because she does a lot of magic damage, so we need to cast Null All on everybody just to be safe. And she's highly resistant to most forms of damage, so yeah, especially physical stuff, so this is going to be kind of difficult. Okay, so I'll keep on attacking, attack, magic, Null All, wait, no. All on you, magic. I guess we can try Thundaga. I don't think it's actually gonna be able to do much. So Null All, Thundaga. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. So Tiamat is very resistant to most types of damage and does a lot of damage to us, which is really, really rough. Okay, that sucked. Attack, attack, magic. Null All on you. And you're actually going to use a high potion on Dilf because he needs it. 1, 2. Null All. How did I miss Null All on him? Attack, magic. Okay, so this is when we're gonna start needing to do stuff like Healaga to heal everyone in the party. Magic. Okay, we'll see if Sleepra will work. Oh my god. See, she does so much damage, but she hardly takes any, so it's really difficult to get through this fight. Laga. Okay, so long as I keep casting this, we should be fine. Yeah, let's just run this through a few times and see how we can do. I don't think we're gonna be able to put Tiamat to sleep, so. Okay, so attack, attack, magic. I don't think, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to cast silence on her. So let's try, no, we want to keep our spell slots, especially for full life. So cast Protera. And let's try Blizzaga, see if that does anything. Nothing. Okay. Ooh. Even with Null All and having all the spell damage cut in half, it still did that much. Okay. Attack, attack, magic. I'll try Holy and see how we do, and then I'm gonna have to go back to casting Healaga on everybody. For this guy, I'm actually gonna do this haste on Dilf, and then I'm gonna cast haste on Laz as well. So this is one of the first times in this game that I've actually needed to like seriously focus and make sure I'm okay. Oh. Whew. Okay, so far, because I already had a bit of a strategy down from the last time I played this, It did go a bit smoother. Last time I ended up with the only person alive was Mickey, and I actually ended up dying 3 times to this boss, even though I was at, let me see, the same level, around level 40. And it can be, the hardest thing is getting past Tiamat's defenses. That's the biggest thing that causes me the most trouble and the biggest headache. But now that we have all 4 crystals activated and ready to go, we can literally just make our way to the final boss after we do a little bit of side questing to get the items that we're gonna need. So we're gonna make our way back over here. I believe I got everything for every chest for every location, aside from the Chaos Shrine, but you'll see why. We got every chest so far. We're actually gonna head into our airship. We're gonna head over to Mount Duragar real quick, home of the dwarves. They can give us the sword that was promised oh so long ago. Oh, Smith. Hello. Boom. Take that. Is this adamantite? I'll use this to make the finest sword you'll ever wield. Just smack it a couple of times. And there we go. One of the strongest swords in the game. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. So with this, we have finally obtained Excalibur. Now this is actually going to be a really, really good sword to use against the final boss, so it's a good thing that we grabbed it. We just go ahead and equip this to Les. Excalibur, yeah, it goes from attack, brings my attack from 49 to 62, which is really, really good. There we go. All right, everybody, that'll do it for today. Thank you so much for joining me again, as always. I really appreciate it. We finally got all 4 elemental crystals, earth, fire, water, and wind. And now we're ready to move on to the final boss. So the next episode might be a bit longer, but that's just gonna have to be how it is, because the final boss does take quite a bit of time. I'll try to make sure it's not like an hour-long episode, but we'll kind of see how it goes. I might need to speed through some areas, but we're in the end game now. Full Thanos quote, we're all ready to go. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, you had a good time, you had a laugh at all, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, so as always, I love you all. Stay safe, and until next time, stay frosty.